Hey, lovely souls, thank you for tuning in. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you feel led to, but if you don't, that's cool too. But this 3-pal pick a card is titled, What Next Actions Are Being Asked of You? So if you're kind of like, I'm in this new beginning, and what's most consistent is the change I'm experiencing. What do I need to be doing right now? What is the wisest move to make so that I can work smart? And without further ado, you've come to the right place. We'll start off. Collective message. Cuddles happens to make an appearance, then that means we needed Cuddles' wisdom. Excuse-moi. Thank you, my love button. Hey, baby. Thank you. Yeah, so Cuddles wants to make an appearance, and so we shall do so. Okay, so the channel message is 5-minute mindfulness parenting. So I am a conscious parent. If you are watching me, then more than likely you are a conscious parent. And let's get a message. Take 5 minutes. So this book is by Claire Gilman. And this is a very beautiful creation because for conscious parents, having to overcome gang stalking that is orchestrated by unconscious parents, you really have to become fearless as a conscious parent, okay? And so we're going to, this is page 61 I'm reading. Take 5, loving kindness meditation. It is important to model positive behavior while your children are young. By practicing metta, spelled M-E-T-T-A, 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 which is loving kindness, you are exhibiting good behavior to your children while also taking a good step toward improving your own behavior. And you may find you are better able to deal with your child's misbehavior with ease and lightness. So sit quietly for 5 minutes and visualize your emotional heart located in your chest. Bring to mind the intention that you wish to increase self-compassion and love for others. You may like to picture this compassion as a seed that you tend and which grows as you continue your practice. Meditate on the phrase, I live with kindness and at ease. Expand this to include your family members. May you name live with kindness and ease. And so I'll show you the picture. I live with kindness and ease. May you live with kindness and at ease. So for this particular beautiful message, kindness is not weakness. There's nothing weak about kindness. As empaths, we have been taught that we are weak if we express our gentleness. However, this narrative is coming from quite abusive individuals who are afraid of their own vulnerabilities. So, I did a pick a card on vulnerabilities, okay? And so, the first title message was, what are you preparing for? Let's just, this 3-pal pick a card is going to be titled, what is the power of your kindness? Come on, let's get into it. What's coming in is coming in. There's no need we're being like Cuddles, if you come over here, I just want to let you know um, that the water is hot at this moment. Give it 5 to 10 minutes so you do not, harm your beautiful paws. All right, you guys. So, what is the power of your kindness? Now, a lot of people have thought that kindness is ruling things with the iron fist, but that's where we have a lot of wars and revolts and revolutions, when people's rights are just being disrespected, for no good reason. When inhumane things happen, you have a revolution. However, the leaders that are the ones who are being respected, 555, change is happening. The leaders that are being respected are the ones who are kind. And if you are, watching this video, you are releasing fear of your true nature, kindness, and you're like, fuck it. The people that fucked it up with me, that's their karma. My karma is I get to enjoy a great life because I am kind. So the exercise we talked about, conscious parents? Well, let's do it. So I don't want to hold this rune up in the wrong direction. You open up different portals. However, when I put it, I will, we're going to honor the rune. And this is in the right direction. So 555, success, positive energy, happiness, creativity, and generosity. So creativity, that's definitely servulo. Achieving goals. Support, protection is coming. So what I'm picking up here is creativity and achieving goals. Your creative endeavors, there's a purpose and plan and reason for everything. All right. So definitely Spirit's saying keep honoring your creativity. It all comes together into something that has not been done before. All right, you guys are the entrepreneurs, the inventors. You guys are the philosophers. You guys are the old world coming into the new world and evolving with the new world, bringing back structural concepts that contributed to peace, and it's being well received. So, Mystery Pop, pick a card. What is the power of your kindness? And I hope that you guys enjoy it. Before we go into it, I'm going to light this sage so that there can be unity. This is Red Dragon's Blood Sage. This stuff is amazing. It helps me feel secure. I have the past pulling on my energy, like consistently. It's annoying. And this helps me have a sense of, woosah, okay? So get you some Red Dragon's Blood Sage. It is very potent. Literally, this much that I'm lighting will last for days, but I light it every day so that I do not feel the past's energy, because they're fucking annoying. And if you're watching this video, you know who you are. You're annoying, okay? And without further ado, we're going to get into the 3 pals. 1, 2, 3. Whatever number you see or feel flashes across the screen for you, that's what you'll pick. But pal 1 is starting at 9 minutes. All right, hello, beautiful pal 1. You start at 9 minutes. So Lord Ganesha is here. Removal of obstacles. So your kindness. The power of your kindness, it removes obstacles. Also, Archangel Michael, it attracts protection to you. So possibly, pal 1, you have dealt with people who have gang stalked you, who have gaslit you to convince you, and they've also isolated you. Possibly, they wanted to convince you that you don't have any protection. They wanted to convince you that you're boxed in a corner. And so you might have experienced this quite often in your energy field, because the law of attraction is showing up here. And so your kindness is puts an end to obstacles and feeling as if you have no support. And so those who subjected you to this harsh energy of gaslighting, gang stalking, any sort of abuse that they have subjected you to, I'm definitely hearing they are experiencing it. With Mother Mary, purity of heart, they are being forced to come to the truth of everything. We have Archangel Uriel, illumination. So these people, true colors are being seen for what it truly is, and you're being seen in your truest light. I feel as if you have had so many projections put on you that the people who subjected you to all sorts of abuse, when they look at themselves in the mirror, they really don't feel that great about themselves because they basically projected all their insecurities onto you. And the fact that you're still kind, even with the abuses that you have endured from multiple parties for however long you did, for some it's been very long, these individuals who mistreated you, they're having a spiritual ascension where their hearts are being purified from inside out. And if you understand anything about heart chakra healing, you understand that that is a time where you need to be able to have privacy. And in those moments, if you have to fight for that privacy just to heal your heart chakra in peace. So these people who cause you any sort of conflict, they're learning they have to fight just so that their emotional body and heart chakras can be safe. And so they're being humbled right now with that purity of heart. They're starting to see that how they downplayed, how they treated you is showing up in their lives. If they were constantly causing you conflict back to 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 back, where you possibly had a mental illness form from it, and you had people that weren't understanding of where you were at, basically what's happening is you're being seen as, okay, so this is what happens if you mistreat a human being this way. Okay, I don't want to get treated like that. And if I have been treated like that, I could be a monster. But Pal 1 is such an angel. I want to ensure that this doesn't happen to Pal 1 again. I want to ensure that Pal 1 feels safe. So you have people in your community who are definitely all about protecting you because they can tell that you've been through a lot, Pal 1. And yeah, that's a side note. Spirit definitely wanted you to know that. People in your community look up to you, they respect you, and they can tell that you are not the way you are due to just choosing to wake up and say, I want to be a bad bitch today. If you're feminine, you know what I'm saying? They can see you are so kind and you have been through things where they would have become like the same people that hurt them. And the fact that you're not, you could basically be manipulating people. You could be really harming people to a very terrible extent. And they see that you're like, I just want to relax. So the power, calm down, baby. The power of your kindness is that people feel very safe around you. Even your enemies, they know that what they have done is terrible. They know that their karma is coming to them, if it has not already come to them, especially those who have took things from you that they were getting warnings not to mess with, okay? So just know your ancestors are taking care of those who have foolishly stolen from you. All that is being returned times 10 plus more. And just to know that your healing is going to be less traumatic now, okay? You're going to be blessed with all the time in the world you need to heal. If you have had no peace for a very long time, get used to consistent peace. And it's not the kind of peace where it's here and then gone and you're going through a struggle period. It's just complete fucking peace for you. And you're being admired because you fought like hell just to get to this place of peace. So ain't no way nobody can come in and just take the rug from under you. Anybody who even has that particular mentality, instantly the rug's uprooted from them. Let's get an additional message for you beautiful, lovely souls. King of Cups, 8 of Cups, and 4 of Swords. All right, so couple of messages. If you have a child custody case with a very toxic parental figure that you are possibly co-parenting with, that person is going to be being removed. We have blessed with this Eight of Cups to support the energy, Nine of Clubs, and King of Swords. This person caused you straight hell. This person was so emotionally abusive. Like, people are starting to understand if you expressed yourself in a way that they did not understand at the time. They understand why you acted a certain way, as well as they can see that it took guts to get away from this person. So if this is not a child custody case or whatever, just know, but with this child in this photo, if there are children involved dealing with a very toxic, emotionally immature masculine, basically it's like you walked away from a very harsh abusive situation with a toxic masculine who tried to parent you. That is being put to an end, and the supporting energy surrounding this energy is the Star card and the Six of Swords. I feel as if this toxic masculine or person who wanted to domineer you in a parental way, with in a masculine way, you have been fighting left and right just to get freedom. With this Knight of Pentacles here, it's been a very slow process, and I feel as if this toxic masculine energy has been preying on you for such a long time. Just to get your strength and energy back was a very difficult process. We are blessed with the Ten of Swords here. I feel as if this person basically drove you to fucking suicide, and the strength that you have to have walked away from this. Well, you are being highly respected with this Queen of Swords energy, because what is showing up, and this is what Spirit wants you to know, with this Ten of Wands here, is that people can clearly see this person did everything they could to trap you, and for you to have walked away from them and to be where you are at now was a struggle and a fight. People are seeing that this person, let's just say a lot of people are walking away from this person, okay? I mean, a lot of people. Whoever supported this person is walking away from them. So that's something that you should know, Pal One. And we're going to clear the energy, and thank you for being here. Hey, Pal 2, your timestamp is starting at 18 minutes and 15 seconds. So, beautiful Pal 2, your timestamp is starting at 18 minutes and 15 seconds. 1818 angel number will be very beneficial for you. And there will be a part 2 because, perhaps you need to take a break from doing something. So go to this part 2 when you're ready to hear the message. Okay? So, beautiful part 2, what is the power of your kindness? Okay, so, child, this energy is very interesting. All right, so we have the Knave of Chalices, okay? This is, we are blessed with the Three of Pentacles as well as the Devil energy, okay? So your kindness. Let's look into the supporting cards for these, because this energy with that Devil card showing up, like, Pal 2, the energy I'm picking up is a war-torn land. It's as if, you had settlers come to a very beautiful land, disturb the peace, and then try to take over the land. And then when they caused way too much damage and they saw how much repair the land needed, they left. Then, let's say time passes and people on this land, people start coming to the land, start fixing it up. And now the person or the groups of people that they thought they destroyed the land come back and they see this land pretty and very just well restored. And it's kind of like you have people just kind of like, can we come back? The land is much more beautiful than how they founded and how they destroyed it. They're like, can we come back? But this time they can't get in because there's security. So the energy I'm picking up is power to you understand there's a reason that people say, let's get fences. Let's have a security system. You have developed a security system that is so specific for you that your past is not able to get back. With this knob of chalices here, I feel as if, your emotions are so beautiful and powerful and strong that, you have to take time to be alone to process them. And I feel as if you dealt with some very highly codependent individuals who did not give you time to be able to process your emotions. So I feel as if your kindness, you are at a place now where you are giving that kindness to yourself, and you are not going to over explain yourself to people who are trying to, woo you out to them. This is where we come with that Three of Wands energy. You have people consistently trying to manifest you against your free will. And with this Knight of Wands here energy, you have people who are unconsciously energetic vampires, and they don't realize that, and they're obsessively trying to manifest you with this devil energy. Okay, they do it on a waxing crescent moon. So they're consistently trying to manifest you on a waxing crescent moon, things like that. And they're basically recycling old emotions from old memories to consistently get you back. So spirit may have you like consistently healing emotions because these people are trying to draw you back in an obsessive manner with this devil card. And this, you dealt with straight as demonic narcissistic type hearted people, man. You dealt with people who would play victim just to woo you in. They wanted you to feel sad for them. So you would just start pouring your energy into them. They would manipulate the situation so you could continuously pour into them. And then right when you ran out because they drained the shit out of you and they weren't able to get energy from you, they would basically abuse you while you were isolated, because they would isolate you while you were pouring your cup into them. They will isolate you with severe fear tactics, okay? And then when you stop pouring into them and you just wanted to recharge, they would really destroy you from inside out, where you wouldn't even feel safe in your own company. So you were basically trained to consistently go back to the same people who basically abused you, pal, too. Trigger warning. Okay, so we have the Knave of Wands here. These people are feeling very skitterish about trying to connect with you. Now, okay, so maybe this was past energy where they were obsessively trying to manifest you. But with this Knave of Wands, they are consistently feeling quite skittish because basically them return to senders is whooping that ass. With this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, they have nothing coming in. They are basically replaying the same information with this Knave of Swords here of what they used to do, and they are coming up empty-handed. And now with this Three of Pentacles, these people are being forced to have to figure out what to do about finances. And so what's happening is the only reason that they are consistently trying to manifest you, I feel there was an energy shift that happened all of a sudden as I'm saying this reading. The reason they were consistently trying to manifest you is for finances. So karmically, their finances are being hit in a way that there is no coming back from, because how they feel about themselves is what they are attracting. They feel worthless, so they are not able to attract finances. And because you have such beautiful self-worth, I'm picking up these people try to beat your self-worth down. They try to basically take all your self-worth away from you so they can manifest with your energy. And the fact that somehow you rebirthed your self-worth, you are attracting the things that they didn't even know that they could even manifest. So they figured they want to weigh in into your new world. And they figured if they obsessively manifested you against your free will, because this is how much they abused you. They abused you obsessively. They abused you to the point where you should not be able to effectively communicate the abuse. But now, because their finances are getting crushed, there is no coming back from it. Let's just say people starting to talk about these people, pal, too. This is a karma reading for you guys. People are starting to understand there is no reason a kind-hearted person like you should be isolating yourself. And now people starting to look at the source. You went from being social and seen with a certain type of group of people, and now you all of a sudden isolated yourself. So now these people are being heavily investigated. They are being seen as opportunists. They are being seen as immature and reckless. And people do not like how they feel when they are around these people. So the power of your kindness, your vulnerability is so powerful. You have people feel brave enough to cut cords with narcissists. Let's get a, ooh, this card popped out. And we have the Two of Swords here. Narcissists